What's up, ladies and gentlemen? So it's been about 3 years I've been selling print-on-demand products online. So I've tried dozens of marketplaces to sell print-on-demand products. So in this video, I'll basically be sharing my top 5 favorite and actual places I'm actually making money. Let's get to it. Alright, so let's just get started. 5 websites I'm actually making money in 2019. So number 5 is going to be Teespring. And let me go through the pros and cons of uploading designs and artwork onto Teespring. The number one thing I actually like about Teespring is that I actually get sales every month. It's a very small amount of money, basically pays for my Netflix subscription. But what's the good thing is that I haven't really touched this website. I haven't touched it for over a year, and every month there's something there to withdraw. They also have a lot of products, tons of new products, leggings, all over prints. Another pro is that they're teaming up with influencers, so a lot of YouTube channels. So there's an integration with YouTube. So you have to have at least 10,000 subscribers to be able to have your merch right underneath a video. And I guess that's it seems like this company is really investing in growing, releasing new products, other ways to making business. So this is definitely a place to check out. Now, what I don't like about Teespring is the amount of copycats there are out there. Like, I literally would pull up a design. Next week I'll come back and I'll see dozens of my designs, the same design posted up there. Now I do contact Teespring. They take care of it quickly. Their listings are down within a few days. But the problem is, after I come back a month after, there's still the problem still exists. This is something I was discouraged back a couple years ago about posting a lot of my designs, just because I didn't really want a lot of my designs being copied. Now 2019, I know they've incorporated new tools to kind of help with copycats and the whole copyright thing, but I'm not too familiar how that works right now. The next website, TeePublic, I'm pretty much averaging 50 bucks a month. Not too much, but as I mentioned, I don't I put that much effort in making the sales. So I have maybe like 40 to 50 designs up on this website. Now TeePublic is a bit more artistic, so you kind of want to have your designs be more to this style for you to be successful. I don't ever see any text related designs. Most of them are illustrations. So if you're into that, definitely have a look at TeePublic. I think it's a really good website. Now this is RedBubble. I've heard RedBubble purchased TeePublic, which is really good news because RedBubble is a really great website. Now the pros, I'm actually making sales. I get close to $100 a month, make sales daily. Now my figures aren't that high because a lot of the times I'm just selling mostly stickers, but every day I make at least a couple sales per day. As you can see, it's mostly illustrations, comic style stuff. So you really need to put up artwork. So you won't necessarily see text, that many text-based designs, or they don't really promote that as much. If you're going to be uploading on the Redbubble, you kind of have to match what other people are selling or what they seem to be promoting. So as you can see, it's a lot of comic book stuff and illustration. Another great thing about Redbubble is they have a ton of products. So clothing, baby stuff, cases, stickers, greeting cards, wall art, home decor, stationery, bags, and well, not the gifts, but a lot of really great potential gifts out there. And as you can currently see, I made over 1,000 sales in the past few years on Redbubble. So definitely a site you would want to check out. And finally, one of the best things about Redbubble is that they actually give you the license to sell fan art. Here they pretty much explain how you can use these popular shows and characters and make your own designs. The next one is merch by Amazon, and I would probably put this in number one a few years back, but today's going to be my second most favorite print on demand marketplace. The best thing about merch by Amazon is basically the amount of eyeballs you can get onto your designs. So as you can see, in the past 7 days, I have sold 170 t-shirts, 3 returns in the USA marketplace, so Amazon.com. On Amazon.ca UK, only had 1 sale, and Amazon.de Germany, I got 6 sales. Now with this marketplace, you can definitely put all kinds of designs, so text-based, illustrations. You can even upload some licensed stuff. Merch by Amazon has their own licensing program, so you sign up to them. It's Merch Collab. So with Merch Collab, you can start doing your own fan art to some of the licensed artists, creators that Amazon is working with. Now with time, people have realized the potential on selling on Amazon, so there's a lot of creators going to Amazon, so the competition is getting tough out there. So you need to have original quality stuff to actually be successful. Currently, back in the day when I started, you can almost throw up anything online and you would get a sale, but now you have to be a lot more thoughtful, a lot more research, and a bit more creativity, and try to stand out there, unless you're going to do advertising. That's another great thing about Amazon. They have their own advertisement platform program where you can actually push traffic onto your page. Now, my only concern with Merch by Amazon is kind of related to the copyright thing. So I've had artwork personally that I've done get uploaded and get taken down, and someone claiming ownership of that design. Now, Etsy is my second highest earner. I'm putting it in my favorite spot just because of the potential I see in selling on this marketplace. Now on Etsy, you can almost pretty much sell anything that you've made, a unique creation of yours or your team or your business. So you definitely want to create something original. People are willing to spend more money on Etsy than I've seen in the other marketplaces. I would sell a t-shirt up to $30 Canadian and get sales. So I don't really see that in the other marketplaces. Now, if you have your own equipment to make your print-on-demand products, you can really start today and uploading these designs and try to get sales. Now, if you don't have the equipment, you can still, team up with a fulfillment partner or someone that will take care of creating your finished product. You can also sell downloadable items as well. The main reason I am putting Etsy to the number one place is that you can build an email list. And as you probably heard it a dozen or 100 times, is really important to build an email list. So using Etsy kind of will help you with the process of communicating with your customers. So opposed to all the other websites I mentioned in this video, where they pretty much take care of everybody. So they'll take care of the customers, they take care of the product, and they'll take care of you. You're pretty much hands off. You only see what you get in royalties. With Etsy, you are more in charge of the whole transaction. So you are in charge of fulfilling the product. Whether it's you or your fulfillment partner, it's going to be up to you to get the stuff delivered and assure that the quality is up to their standards. And then you have access to the customer's information. You can talk to them. If there are delays, you definitely have to communicate with them. Or if you want to, thank them for their purchase, you can definitely do that with Etsy. And this is something what I like. And once you see that there's some, the customer's happy, you can invite them to your email list or your Instagram account and try to build a brand. So the main reason I really like Etsy is there's a potential to build a brand, a following. Now, the only downside I see on Etsy is that you could actually be losing money with Etsy. So since a lot of the process is on you, there's a potential that if you don't make the figures clear of how much it's costing you to make a product and how much you get after paying everyone else and the fees and maybe even paying taxes, how much you're left over. If you're not careful with those numbers, you could actually just be giving away your print-on-demand products. Right, so those were my top 5 favorite marketplaces I'm currently using in 2019. But I would love to hear what you guys have to say. What do you guys think about these companies? Or if there's another website like Zazzle or Spreadshirt that's doing really well for you, I really would love to hear where you guys are finding success. Now I'm gonna add a little bonus content, and I'm gonna say the one I really been disappointed with has been Sunfrog. In 2 years ago, I uploaded quite a good amount of designs onto Sunfrog, around 100, and I was doing pretty well. I was getting sales. Now I was getting more of the marketing sales, or no, it was the artist. So Sunfrog divides its commissions with the artist and the marketer. So if you're an artist, you get, I don't even remember how much it was, like 2%. But if you were the marketer, you get like 4% of the sale. And I didn't really like that, but whatever. If you get people that are actually going to be selling your designs, I'm okay with it. So I was making okay money with it. It was going well. But a year later, it's nothing. There's no sales. I'll probably go back to my history. They changed the whole website up. I know they were going through some issues there as well. They changed the website. They didn't have those great tutorials they had in the past, and my earnings went to nothing. So I can probably log on to Sunfrog, and I'll see the past 6 months I have 0 sales. So that was a really big disappointment because I did invest a bit of time on their platform and it was going really well, and then all of a sudden it just stopped. So before I end this video, I also wanted to mention that building your own website is definitely a great idea. You have more control of almost all of the aspects, but you also need to have a lot more time, and you need to have some capital to invest in advertising, because no one's just going to visit a random website on the internet. You have to get people onto your site and convert. So that also is a skill that kind of takes time to learn, but building your own website, definitely something you definitely have to consider. All right, that's it for today. Peace.